This reading is for Scorpio, and as I was putting out the cards, I got a phone call, and as I'm filming with my phone, I had to stop, but I didn't want to touch the cards as I was just starting, so you're not seeing me lay them out. But what I'm going to tell you is here, these are 3 messages for you, and they will be addressed later. On top of these cards, I will pull some more cards, obviously, as I always do. But what really caught my eye here immediately, and I was looking at it as I was on the phone, is all these major arcana cards. There's 5 of them. You have the High Priestess, repeated here in the Hierophant, which is the same card, Temperance, Strength, and Judgment. And there's the Two of Swords. I think the Two of Swords in all these major energy going on here, because major arcanas are major shifts, major energy influences in your life. I think this Two of Swords here is only natural. It's really like, I don't know what's going on. There is fear, there is contradicting thoughts and feelings and emotions going on, and you also don't see the path. But what I can say, if I start here with this last card, what is happening with this whole sort of a cycle of transformation, you can see it like that. There is this new you emerging, and look at the card. So there's this new image of her, of this woman emerging from the heart chakra, also the green color of the heart chakra. So there is this feeling of rebirth, but also being called to do something special with yourself, with your life, something that really has been calling you for a while, and it's now time to heed the call, to heed the wake-up call maybe, and to go for it. And it starts with you discovering things here in this chest. The chest, the 4 of Pentacles, it could be that you're locking away your powers and your money and whatever you have, your talents, your skills. Look at the Pentacles in this case here, especially your talents, your skills. It could be that, but I don't feel it like that because of all these other cards. I feel it's like you're only now discovering this set of skills, of talents, and this information. If it's material stuff, it's more information, knowledge, wisdom that you're discovering just now in this chest. You were going on this hunt, this treasure hunt, and you found this, and you're learning as well. Why am I saying learning? Because we have the 2 Hierophant cards. So here it's called the High Priest, here it's called the Hierophant. The Hierophant is often teaching, but also learning. So you're learning stuff, and maybe you are also being mentored and you have a teacher, but I feel this is this environment a lot of learning and making progress, going up the stairs of knowledge, of wisdom and of information, but also learning about yourself. And that feels it's going on. And it is a process, because what Temperance card is a little bit more slow. It needs to incorporate stuff. It feels like the Temperance card is you incorporating the knowledge, the wisdom, the things you're learning here. You're learning on the staircase of life. All these things need to be incorporated. They need to be incorporated so this new you can emerge. So you're sort of assimilating whatever you're learning. And look whether you're at the moment interested in doing a course or learning something new, something that has been calling you for a while, then maybe really now it's time to do that, because it's a very good time, because you're also protected with these 2 cards to do that, to learn and to go and know about yourself, but also about whatever subject it is that really gets you going, that gets your heart beating faster. And I think it's that, because the Temperance card is assimilating that knowledge, it's assimilating whatever you're learning, and it's making it your own. It's assimilating, but also it feels like you're assimilating it as a part of you. It's not just, like a sponge picking up water and then on an exam, for example, that you just have to squeeze the sponge and then pour it all out, all the knowledge and wisdom. No, it's really something that is so good for you and that you love so much that you're incorporating it, making it part of yourself. This feels like that sun that he's holding, and there's this angel. There's again that protection. I feel that, yeah, these two cards for me are learning and teaching a lot. You know, that they mean that often, but they also have a certain element of protection, which we see again here in the wings of the angel. And there is this determination in you. You have the card of strength here. There is this lion that is going for it, is really determined to learn. And yeah, well, learning sometimes takes a little bit of willpower and determination, isn't it? But it's there. So you really want to do this. But of course, in the back, sometimes there is this Two of Swords that sort of throws you off balance, throws you off this path towards this. And that can stand in between the learning process and you emerging again as the one who has assimilated it and who can do something with it, who can then share that what she has learned or what he has learned with the world. And the fear can stand in between that. The fear of, the false thoughts, the fear thoughts, fear thinking, the not knowing what it's going to bring you, because of course when you're going to share that with the world, what is that going to bring you? You don't know. And that will bring up all these doubts a little bit, because you can't see ahead. You can't see yourself doing this yet. But that's where it's leading to. That's where it wants to lead to. So these cards want to lead to this. All of them, really. This is the end result. But this is sort of standing between all the learning and then actually emerging and doing something with what you've learned. So let's see what the other cards have to say about this. Okay, another Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Fool, another major card. Another major card. Oh my god. What is happening here? Okay, this Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords a little bit together. Both of them blindfolded, both of them thoughts, both of them swords. So swords representing thoughts, and in this case, thoughts of doubt, negativity, that sort of thing. Here's you working on the staircase. Ace of Wands. Okay. King of Wands. Okay, Death and Death. This card just wanted to come out. It jumped. And I'm going to pull one more. Another card of strength. So your willpower is very strong and you can do this. It's also, this card, as an advice card, it tells you to keep on going, don't give up. You can do it because you can do it. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and Justice. Justice and this card, these two, I think are very connected and more or less saying the same thing. But we're going to start here. So the Temperance, where you're incorporating what you're finding, what you're unlocking in the wisdom in yourself, but also unlocking a course, a program, something that you want to learn and that you have been wanting to learn for a while, and that is protecting. So yes, incorporating that. And As you incorporate, of course, you're going to discover more. You're going to learn more. I feel that is that. Because, you know, this learning process, the whole process, what's happening here feels like you started a new path, a new adventure. And it's you trusting that. You know, it's really something that you really already thought for a while and to do. And now the timing was right. Timing was also protected by the Hierophant here and the Hierophant here. And yeah, so this Fool is you doing it, taking the leap. And this card, as an as an advice card, it says, yeah, do it, because here we have it again. We have the strength again, because you have that determination, you have the willpower, you can do it. You also have that quiet, calm, and patient quality within you, because sometimes you need to be patient when you're learning. You know, you can't do the whole course or whatever you're learning in one go. So it takes a bit of time, and the strength is there. You can do that. And the Lover's card here, it's a reaffirmation for me that whatever you chose here, it has been calling you for a while now, and now you decided to do it because now you are ready to do it. And the Lover's card says, yes, you know, again, that protection from the angel from Temperance here, and the angel here in the Lovers. So the choice you made to do this, to go for it, and to go for it with your determination, is protected by the angel. And there was some doubt. I'm not saying that sometimes, and the doubt will sometimes still pop up. And then whenever you are in doubt, you don't see it. You don't see where you're going. You don't see what it will bring you. And then you think about, it's probably thinking, whatever I'm doing here, is this the right thing? Is it really the right thing to do? Is it really wise for me to do this? But it is because of the other cards. But that will be, that will happen. And there may also be some distraction going on, other things that pop up, and then you say, shouldn't I have chosen another cup here? Shouldn't I have done that? But the two strength cards here are saying, yes, no, don't worry, you're not going to be distracted, or you didn't make the wrong choice. You didn't make the wrong choice because here's the Lover's card. So whatever you're choosing, it's good. So don't be afraid of these shiny objects. Let them go. So let them go here. And this other Hierophant card, what was a little bit like the process of learning, this Eight of Pentacles, also the process of learning, tinkering away, learning, reading, discovering new stuff about whatever the subject is or whatever the thing is that you're unlocking here within yourself. And this can be about your talents and skills. That card then would mean that you're developing these talents and skills that you have in yourself. And this brings you to this new you that is daring to take new actions to create and to go further. And it brings you this very good, passionate energy. There is this passion in whatever you're doing, whether that is discovering your own talents and developing them, or learning something new and new skills. And also, discovering your own talents and skills is also learning about them, and then working with them and discovering how you can incorporate them in your life. And you do this with this amazing energy here. And again, here, doubts and fears and what have you. So another blindfold, more swords, thoughts that come in, and that sometimes interrupt the process. But the King of Wands shows, as the Knight of Wands, that whatever you're going to do, you can complete. So the Strength cards, they tell you to go on and to not give up, to be determined and to keep on doing what you're doing, because you can complete the cycle of learning. And look at this card, the Transformation. So it's really as if this whole process is going to really transform you on a deeper level, on a very inner personal level, because this card, after the Death card, really tells you about a new you. And the Page of Cups as well, it brings new possibilities in. It brings new possibilities that you love in, but also new surprises. You're going to discover stuff that surprise you. Now, this card is a bit strange here. Because it's the card of loss, it's a poverty card. I feel that at the same time, it is a little bit a fear card, because if you choose to follow whatever you're learning here about yourself, or as a course, as a program, or whatever the wisdom it is that you're getting, and you're choosing to follow this, then you will have to take a risk here, and the risk can be very scary. It is like the dark, cold night before you emerge. But at the same time, I would not really pay a lot of attention to this card because of all the big cards and because of these two cards, because this card is much more important than this little card. So I feel this is just fear again. And these two cards are like a balancing act. This is balancing stuff. This is knowing what you're going to use, what you're not going to use, what is useful, what is not useful, how you can apply the knowledge and this emerging in a real sense, in real life. And I feel the Justice card is saying that as well. It's going to bring you more balance, more harmony, more effectiveness. But it is about bringing together all the knowledge and then making it your own, and then sharing it with the world, sharing it with these two people as well, but with the world ships. It's going to bring you also new opportunities, and these new opportunities are here in the Page of Cups as well. So that can be new relationships, that can be new proposals, business proposals, money coming in as well. But it can be also, you discovering a new way of living. Because of here, this Judgment card, it's like everything that happened here was meant to be. It was, sort of, you've been guided by a higher calling to do all this stuff, and then you're ready, to come out and to show it and to share it with the rest of the world. Let's see what these cards say as messages. Walking away. So the walking away, she's walking through the gate. I feel that, walking away, then you're also walking towards something. And I think it's you walking away from your old life and walking towards this new life. And towards the sun, towards whatever calls you. I feel that's the card, the meaning of the card. Delight. I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. So whatever that is, whatever this is here, whatever this chest holds, whatever treasures are in here, it is something that you love. It's a delight to you. It's something that fills you with joy, and that hence these lovers here. So yes, go for it, because the Strength card is there, the Temperance card is there. You're protected by it, and you will delight in it. You will delight in this whole journey of learning, and then of coming out and sharing. And the Antelope Spirit says life is speeding up. And just let me have a look, because it feels like, when you do this, it feels like your life is getting into another gear, into a next and higher gear. That's what this card feels like. When Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. Yes, personal evolution, and you see that. And, the end result of the evolution is here. It's coming out. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There's an intensity you can feel, and it's important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. So yes, this is something that's coming in, and whenever you get that calling to start learning and to start discovering whatever the discovery is, do it, go for it, follow the Antelope Spirit, because this will accelerate the process. And the process is good for you. So really follow this Antelope Spirit and just go for it and move. This is it for you, Scorpio. Beautiful cards, very powerful cards, very big energy going in the month of November. And of course, this comes in ending October, and it will probably, because it's such major energy, this energy will stay with you for quite a while and some more months, well into 2021. And that is a good thing. Anyway, if you don't resonate with this, have a look at your rising sign or your moon sign, and then maybe listen to that. And maybe you get an additional insight as well. If this is already, you say, yes, this is happening, or yes, I want to do this, and you want additional information, then go into your moon sign or your rising sign, and you can get additional information there. And I'm leaving you here, and I'll speak to you in December with a new reading for you personally. Thank you very much, and bye, Scorpio, for now. Bye.